Hello, hello, hello. It's Naveen with Naveen's Cuisine. And I have some apples and Asian pears, and I thought this is the season to make something nice and spicy. So I'm making upside down apple cake, apple spice cake. So for that, we're gonna have, in one bowl, we're gonna have half a cup of brown sugar, a dash of cinnamon, let's say 1 teaspoon, 1 teaspoon nutmeg, 1 teaspoon allspice, and 1 teaspoon ground cloves. Then we're going to put in some melted butter, about half a stick of melted butter. Mix it all together. Smells beautiful already. And then I have some spiced rum, and we are putting about 3 tablespoons in there. 1, 2, 3. I'm thinking maybe add a little bit of sugar. Let's make it 2/3 cup sugar. Yummy. So I'm making 2 small pans, one for my family and one for my neighbors. And we are going to put half and half. Swirl it around to make sure the bottom is all covered. So this recipe is either a 10-inch pan or 2 small, I would say 6-inch pan. That done, we put it aside. Then we are going to peel our apples. In that case, I have Asian pear and apples, gala apples. What I like to do is cut them in quarters, and then with a sharp paring knife, we're gonna scoop the middle and peel it. You can use a peeler, but I find it much easier to use a paring knife. Then we're gonna slice it thin, because we will be lining the pans with these fanned out. You got your oven going at 350. And so on, you continue that. You take the core out, you peel, and you slice. Try to keep your slices together so it's easier to fan that way. Today I feel like baking, so I got 3 things going on, and the oven is just beeping away. And so on until it's all gone. So now we have our melted butter, our spices, brown sugar. We will start fanning our pears or apples all around. Cover the base. That's why it's easier to keep the slices together, so you can just go down here and fan them like that. So you kind of fan it in your hands, then go down here and voila, beautiful. You just go all around until the bottom of the pan is covered. And maybe one more slice and we are good to go. Ta-da! Now we get to the batter. Alright, now that our apples are sliced and arranged in the bottom of the pan, we are going to make the batter. So basically we're going to need 3 large eggs, 3/4 cups sugar, just regular granulated sugar, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 1/2 cup melted butter, we're going to whisk this together. We got our egg, our granulated sugar, vanilla, and melted butter. Then we're going to have a container of ricotta cheese, which is about 15 ounces, or 1.5 cups. Boy, this cake is going to be super moist because of the ricotta. Mash it in there. Till nice and smooth. Boy, the kitchen is smelling good already. That wonderful aroma of cinnamon and nutmeg, allspice, cloves, brown sugar, spiced rum. boy. We are in for a treat. Well, make sure everything is smoothly mixed together. Then in another bowl we have a cup and a quarter of flour, 2 teaspoons baking powder, more spices, cinnamon and nutmeg and allspice and cloves. So mix all the dry ingredients together. And then slowly whisk it in here with the wet ingredients. Incorporate it slowly. Make sure everything is nice and mixed, a little bit at a time. So again, the oven is ready at 350. And that should be baking about 40 minutes. So about 30 minutes or so, check it. And of course, just like any other baked goods, it's cooked when the center of the cake, when poked with a sharp knife, a skewer, a toothpick, comes out clean. I always like to lick the batter off the spatula and the whisks. Yummy. So now we're gonna bring a rubber spatula. And start pouring the batter in the ready arranged pan. So I'm making 2 pans, so I'm gonna split the ingredients in 2. Just with the spatula, make sure the batter is smooth all the way to the edges. Perfect.